Welcome back, y'all. Listen, I want to jump straight into this me or my brother. Man, listen, with it only being like an hour and maybe 5 minutes long, it's pretty packed full. It's packed. There's no lingering scenes. I do feel like the first scene when they were all at they were eating some KFC. That lasted a little longer than they probably needed to. But other than that, you get what you get a nice package in the hour. Now, me and my brother. Now, you could tell from the thumbnail on Tubi that okay, this woman, she has a boyfriend. She's looking at the brother. The brother's standing there on the side. Now, okay. I'm just trying to see where to start. First of all, the mama, the mama still thinks she 19 her damn self. So both her sons live with her, and the girlfriend, she doesn't live there, but she comes over a lot, spending time with him, the boyfriend. And in the opening scene, they're talking about how they want to get an apartment, whatever, together and moving to the east side. I guess the east side of Atlanta is like the nice side or something. And the brother's calling him whipped and all that. So, in true Tubi fashion, even though this isn't a Tubi original, but in true Tubi fashion, it's going to be some sex scenes in this. Now, when I was looking at Tubi, you know how you're looking at the movie and you're reading like the plot of the movie and it shows you the genre of the movie, right? It says LGBTQ in it. And I'm like, the only part that would be LGBTQ was when, the girlfriend, she has a coworker who's gay. And he's pretty much like, yeah, girl, you can take dick now. I was having to tell you how to take. But other than that, there's no like gay scene. Well, hold on, I'm going to get back to that. But there's no gay like relationships or, you know what I'm saying, romantic traits. So I don't know why they put LGBTQ as part of the genre, but the sex scenes, I'm like, girl, that is the reason why I said I'm gonna come back to the LGBTQ, because there's scenes where the camera was concentrating on the dude's ass for a while, like when the boyfriend and the girlfriend, when they was doing it, missionary, you could see his whole ass. And then when the girlfriend was peeping at the brother taking a shower, the camera lingered down on his ass and then his thighs and stuff. So hey, maybe that's why they threw that in there along with the friend. But anyway, this is what kills me. So they're supposed to have been together. I think they said they were together they're together 2 years, and all of a sudden at the clear blue sky, you want to screw his brother. Like, this scene right here, and I'm like, this is what happened when there's no boundaries. First of all, this is your boyfriend's house, but it's his mama's house. He stays there, but it's his mama's house. Why does she go in the kitchen in her drawers and bra? And then the brother, he's in the kitchen in his drawers. Why is everybody walking around in their drawers in the open? So he flirting with her in the kitchen, whatever, and so she, from then on, she just gets it in her head that she's like wants to try him or whatever. Keep in mind, and I'm not saying that being unhappy in your relationship is an excuse to cheat, but she was happy in her relationship. Like, she didn't have any complaints. I mean, you just want to fuck his brother? I don't know. I mean, I guess you can't help who you're you can't help who you're attracted to, but at the same time, it's like, and here's the thing. I'm trying to go in order. When they finally hook up, so the brother don't have no job. He just fine. He ain't got no job. He's just good looking. So his friend was like, yeah, I can get you on the club I work at, man. I be getting tips, woo, woo, woo. Now this part, I'm like, see these unnecessary sex scenes. So the friend goes to the boss, which is a woman, and he's like, yeah, my friend, he need a job bad and all this stuff. And she's like, well, you know what you gotta do. And she spread her legs, and then he go down on her. And in the very next scene, the brother comes in. He's like, yeah, I need a job, whatever. And she's like, have you ever taken direction from a woman? He was like, my mama. And she was like, well, here, I'm your mama. And then she spread her legs and say, come to mama. Now listen, I know this is off subject, off topic. But calling somebody your mama that you're about to fuck, or calling somebody daddy that you're about to fuck or fucking, that is so gross to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Because how you go from saying, I take direction from my mama, to this woman saying, well, here, I'm your mama, coming to mama, and you got coochie in your face. What? No. That's just my personal thing. I ain't never like that. But here's the thing. I was laughing at this scene because I was like, you got to eat coochie to get a damn job. But here's the thing. And you know what? We all deal with double standards. That's just life. If that shit was reversed, I would have been so disgusted. Like, what you mean she got to suck dick to get a job? What the fuck? I mean, the scene was still like unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what kind of fucking job is this, dude? Like, is she a madam? What is, is she a pimp? What's going on? So the brother's at the club, and the girlfriend and her gay friend slash coworker, they go out because he's like, yeah, my homegirl got dropping a mixtape or something. So they go out, and she run into him, the brother. And so fast forward, he was like, at home, he was like, yeah, I'm serious about that tip, for real. Next thing you know, he turned her over on the couch, pulled his pants down, again, another ass shot, and just started screwing her over the couch. And I'm just, the times they hooked up wasn't no condom used. Because, girl, he just bent you over on the couch and you fucking, like, all out in the open, right? While you're going between two brothers, you're not afraid of like getting pregnant and now you don't know who the daddy is, and slash, or you could get a disease from the brother and give it to your boyfriend because the mama was talking about the brother being a gigolo. He's slinging dick left and right. So you don't know what he's doing, who he's screwing, and you're taking that risk by messing with him. So the mama peeps the brother and the girlfriend kind of giving each other googly eyes. Now, at that point, she didn't know they were doing anything. She was just like, hey, you need to watch it. That's your brother's woman and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the thing. They didn't have an emotional affair. It was just sex. So you're risking your relationship with a man that you say you love for some sex. Like, it's not like you and his brother were like going to the movies, walking in the park, holding hands, spending time with each other, having long conversations. Y'all are just literally fucking, and that's enough for you to risk your relationship. Like, this is what happens when you don't control your emotions. And then of course, they're eventually gonna get found out because they got way too comfortable. She's giving this dude head in the kitchen in their mother's house. The mom, everybody was there. Her boyfriend was there. The mom and her boyfriend. I'm gonna get to the mom in a minute because she had me dying too. you going down on your brother, your boyfriend's brother in the kitchen. So the brother come, not the brother, the boyfriend come down there. He starts choking, man, you messing with my woman, da 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 da. And so the mama upstairs with her boy toy, cause he younger, she a cougar, and he's like, is somebody fighting downstairs or whatever? So they go down there and see the girlfriend curled up in the corner. The boyfriend choking the shit out the brother as he should. Um, and then they break that up or whatever, and she tell the girl to get the hell out or whatever. Now this one scene after this, it wasn't like directly after, but she was out. She met some dude, went back to this place, and she didn't want to have sex with him. She just wanted to chill. So a friend of both the boyfriend and the brother was like, yeah, I saw Tiffany. She left with so and so, and they like, so and so. I guess so and so, they know he's a predator or he on some grimy shit, whatever. So they jump in there, get rescue her. I'm using air quotes. She can't see me, but I'm using air quotes because it's like, girl, what are you doing? Rescue her, whatever. So at this point, I'm like, did they break up? I couldn't really tell because she was with that other dude. But the last scene of the movie, and I'm like, okay, she ain't shit. The brother ain't shit. She invited both of them to the park and was like, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to call. And I wanted to thank y'all for rescuing me from so and so. And so she's talking to her boyfriend. And he's like, you got to choose between me and my brother. She was like, I choose you, of course. She hugs him. The brother's behind him. And she smooches at him, and then he smooches at her. So I'm like, girl, next time he gonna be whooping your ass. I do not condone violence. But I would understand if he goes upside her head next time. Because it's one thing for someone to say, man, your girlfriend, I saw your girlfriend with your brother. But for you to see your girlfriend going down on your brother, to see that and then forgive her. Now, that's the one thing in this movie that's not realistic. Men do not, yes, I'm generalizing. I don't care. You can get in the comments and say whatever. Men do not forgive cheating like women do. Women, I feel, or should I say, men don't usually stay when cheating happens. Not in most cases, they don't. Like a woman will stay and bring it up during an argument, of course. But, a woman will deal with it more so than a man, even though she does not like it. And this guy is very good looking. He's an attractive guy. In real life, a man that looks like him is not going to deal with that. Like in a movie, he's like, well, this can't happen again. I'm like, yeah, right. This dude, he would have dropped her so quick in real life and been with another girl in 2 days. Now that part was unrealistic. Now the mama, she, like I said, she had me dying because she she was sitting on the couch and with her dude. I'm like, damn, that dude looked like he about the same age as her son. So she got her little boy toy. We had a little comic relief with their dad because their dad came over. Now it seems like the younger son is not as cool with him as the older son is for whatever reasons. But yeah, she still collect alimony from the daddy, I guess. So that part was funny because he was saying stuff like, yeah, I know you need that money to buy your boyfriend some Pampers and stuff like that. But Who do you think is more wrong? Because I remember when I was on Facebook, I said, I asked a question to guys, and this was way before the movie, this was some years ago. I said, if your girlfriend or wife messed with your brother, would you be more mad at him or more mad at her? And most of the guys say I'd be more mad at him. And I would have to agree, because if my sister slept with my boyfriend or husband, I would be more mad at her, because I feel like you owe me loyalty. You're like, yeah, he owes me loyalty, but you're my blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, we're going to be sisters forever. Me and dude could break up and not be nothing. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would be more upset with my sister. I feel like in the case of this movie, though, I don't know how old everybody was. I'm assuming she's probably in like her early 20s. And I'm not making excuses, but when you're young like that, you do make more bad decisions. But I wouldn't have messed up my relationship, because it was just sex. Like, you messing up your relationship over that? That was stupid. Now, the friend, I want to get back to this friend, because when he was talking, I was like, I don't feel like that dude is gay in real life. It's just when a straight guy plays a gay guy, it's not as believable to me. In a lot of cases, I'm like, this dude probably ain't even gay. And I still don't know why they did the LGBTQ thing. I don't know if it's because they did a close up on a dude's ass or what. But anyway, the older brother, he is fine. When I watch movies, just like everybody else, I like to go on my little social media investigation and stuff, and find people's social media things and look them up and stuff. He is fine. I feel like he looked better with short hair, though, because I know there's guys with locks, dreads, whichever word you prefer. They're doing a thing now where they get in a lineup with them, and it makes me just want to be like, get a haircut now, because I don't know. But anyway, me or your brother, what do you think about this? Tell me your thoughts on this movie, man. I mean, who's more trifling? The brother or the girlfriend? Or are they both, on the same team? Let me know in the comments, all right? Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you who are not subscribed, but you can hit that button for me. Go ahead, only take a second. Hit subscribe for me. Trying to get to 1,000 and whatnot. Peace and blessings to every last one of you watching. Until next time.